Hello guys, um, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how to assemble the uh, stand for angle grinder that I ordered from Shopee. Okay, so this is very convenient if you have projects to do using angle grinders. Okay, so these are the parts that will come out of the box after you open. Okay, so on the base, this is pretty heavy, solid metal. Okay, this is um, very commendable. It's really heavy. I think it will last a long time. Okay, you have the adjustments right here for your cutting angle. Okay, just loosen the screw and then adjust. Okay, and then this will hold your item in place. Okay, so let's loosen the bolts first. I can show you. So after you loosen it, you can see the angle moving. So it depends on what angle you want to grind your materials with. Okay, so yeah. If you adjust it here, you'll be able to put the things you want to grind, and then this will hold it in place. So it works like that, no? So before you tighten, you have to make sure on what angle you're going to put your material. No? So for if it's going to be perpendicular or on a certain angle. No? So that's the purpose of your nuts screws here. Okay, so let's tighten it first. We're going to assemble the grinder first. This would be the first step, okay, to attach the arm of our grinder stand. So you have to remove these two screws here. Okay. So after you put this in, you can put the screws back together, and then it can adjust to the left and to the right. Okay, depending on which hole you want to grind it. So let's put the screws back. After you put it in, you can see that it can be adjusted, no? So before you tighten the screws, see to it that you have the correct adjustment, no? So I will not tighten it like too tight yet, because I will be adjusting it later on when I started the grinding. Okay, so maybe a little bit for now. arm to the base. Alright. Next would be to put the, you can put this already, the holder. Okay. There. Not too tight. Just tight enough for it to, for you to be able to hold it up and down. Okay. Next is, these two are the holders of the angle grinder. So remove the screws from the bottom. Okay. You can see it has two parts. This will be the one holding the grinder, and then this one is the one you will put in here. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. You can put it here. These are the slots where you have to put the plastic. Okay, so slide it in. Okay, so it helps you adjust, no, depending on the size of your angle grinder. So before you tighten the screw, make sure you give it the right measurement, no? How wide is your angle grinder. So put it in place, and then we will put the screws later. Alright. I'm not going to tighten the screws yet because it would still need adjustment right before I put the grinder, the angle grinder. Okay, not too tight, just enough to hold. After you tighten the screws, not too tight, no? Because you will be adjusting this later on how, depending on how wide is your angle grinder. So you can still adjust, no? Loosen it a bit, and then you can adjust it depending on the width of your angle grinder. Okay. There. Be able to rotate. After you put this, you will now use this washers. These are made of plastic. It comes in pairs. Just put them together like this. So the other one goes up here and there. Okay, and then the other pair goes on the other end. put this, okay, here and here. This will align your grinder vertically, and this two will hold your grinder, no, as you use it going up and down. So before you put this in, I will add a little so that it will fit tight, have rust upon the bolts. So when you start putting these two on your grinder stand, the one with the slanted end, okay, will go to the one at the bottom. The one with the flat head, okay, goes up right here. Okay, just push it in, shove it in place. Okay, this one will go here. This should go here. This one go here so that it won't fall. There. Okay. Next, we put the angle grinder in place. Okay. So we put the first bolt. I have a lock nut here, just in case I need to lock it in later. The other one goes to the other side. Okay. So when you try and check where will it fall, it would be best if this is in the middle, no? Okay, so distance here should be equal to distance here. Preferably. Adjust. There. Okay. So after you put this in, you can see the grinder is moving, no? So for you to be able to stop that movement, you will adjust the two bolts that we added. So this will hold it in place. Okay, so you can use the Allen to adjust what angle your grinder should be in. Use your Allen driver, Allen wrench, to screw this in to make the adjustments that you need. So it will push the angle here below. Okay. So you can see it is angled here so that it will fit the head of your grinder. Screw it counterweight should be here on the other end. So it won't be moving anymore. And then this nut here will lock it in place. So that for the next time that you will be using the grinder, you don't need to adjust it again. So we need to lock it in. Now just let it will lock it. And the one at the bottom. It's tight. We now have only one left, so we can see it can be adjusted this way or this way using these screws here at the back of the arm. Almost done. I only have the cover. Okay, we are grinding. Only one left. Here. Okay, so this is your angle grinder stand. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.